Most people think Ruby on Rails is outdated, something tech companies moved on from years ago. But here's the surprising truth. A lot of huge companies are still using it every single day to run their core business. Shopify, GitHub, and even parts of Airbnb, all still powered by Rails. And these companies, they're not broke. They could rewrite everything in the newest, shiniest tech tomorrow if they wanted, but they don't. And once you find out why, you'll never look at Rails the same way again. But a quick rewind. Ruby on Rails, or just Rails, came out in 2004 thanks to DHH. The big idea was convention over configuration. In plain English, it meant you could get a lot done without messing around with endless setup. Back then, that was a huge deal. The famous demo was building a working blog in about 15 minutes, something that would have taken days in PHP or Java. It wasn't just a framework, it was a movement in developer productivity. Fast forward to today, ask most devs under 25 about Rails and they'll tell you it's old, slow, and cannot scale. And honestly, that's the myth that's kept Rails out of the spotlight. The reality is Shopify handles billions in transactions a year with Rails. GitHub runs its code hosting Empire on it. Even Airbnb's early booking systems were Rails powered and still use parts of it. The first big reasons companies keep Rails? Speed. Not speed in terms of raw milliseconds, but speed in terms of getting things built. Rails comes with so much baked in. Database handling, authentication, routing. It's like moving into a fully furnished apartment instead of an empty room. If you need to add a feature, chances are there's already a gem for it. That means features ship faster, and for businesses, faster means competitive advantage. Take Shopify as an example. Their engineering blog talks about pushing new features live in days, not months. Rails conventions lets them focus on solving business problems instead of constantly rebuilding the plumbing. Next up is stability. People love to say Rails cannot handle scale, but the truth is bad architecture can't handle scale, no matter the language. Shopify runs massive Black Friday sales without falling over. They do it with smart caching, load balancing, and background processing with tools like Sidekick. Rails just happens to be the framework that's orchestrating it all. So it's not about Rails being magically perfect, it's about companies knowing how to architect around it. And big companies, they've got that part down. Another huge win for Rails is its maturity. Over the years, developers have built thousands of gems, basically plug and play libraries, and these solve common problems. If you need file uploads, there's a gem. Payment processing, there's a gem. Admin dashboards, gem. This means teams don't have to reinvent the wheel, they just install it and move on. But here's when it really clicks for executives. Return on investment. Rails lets smaller teams build and maintain huge apps without ballooning headcount. That's money saved on salaries, training, and delays. That's part of why they've stuck with Rails from day one. It's just good for business. So why don't these companies brag about it? Simple. It's not trendy. The tech world loves shiny new toys, and Rails has been around too long to feel exciting. It's more like having a reliable old Honda Civic that starts every morning without fail. You're not posting pictures of it on Instagram, but you're also never late to work. Now, Rails isn't perfect. If you're building something ultra low latency like a real-time multiplayer game, it might not be your first choice. But for the majority of web apps, the productivity and reliability outweigh the drawbacks. Rails is not the hot new thing, but it's still the quiet workhorse behind some of the biggest apps in the world. And next time someone says it's outdated, just ask them why is Shopify still using it. I'd love to hear your Rails experience in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.